On May 17th, live from the Harlingen Convention Center, Daniel Mejia and Tony the Tank Martinez will run it back from their first fight February 8th. Here's a short interview of what Tony had to say about his upcoming fight with Daniel.
May 17 at the Harlingen Convention Center. The tank is back.
All right, we're here with Tony the Tank Martinez. The Lucha getting some work. You got some sparring in, man. Well, it was a short sparring, man. What are your thoughts about the sparring today?
No, pretty good. Respect to my friend Mario. He stepped up and accepted the sparring. Just a big shout out to him. He came out and helped me out on this sparring, and that's all I gotta say. Thank him.
Got it, man. Let's go back to the fight you had with Daniel Mejia back in February. We talked about this off camera, man, but what are your thoughts you reflect back on that fight?
Oh, it was a good fight. We went the distance. Guy tried to get me tired. Get me tired during the rounds. Trying to avoid me, and I was looking for a fight. And I think that's the way you got to win. You got to look for the fight, and then I came up victory at the end of the night.
His team felt they won. You guys felt you won. Some ringside observers thought he won. Some ringside observers thought you won.
Yeah.
I mean, so everybody had their opinion about who won and what are your thoughts about all that, man?
Everybody's gonna have their own opinion. I think at the end of the night, I landed the best shots. I landed the most shots, actually. Kept working him with the jab and everything. And that's one of the reasons I accepted the actual rematch. Just to squash it out and let the best man win on this rematch.
Got it, man. We had the presser last Sunday at SPR Rocket.
Yes, the Broken Sprocket. Shout out to the Broken Sprocket, actually.
Got it, man. And you guys were face to face, and you told him, and I'm paraphrasing here, no corres.
Sí.
He kind of.
¿Cuánto más, Tú me dijiste ahorita que esta vez, que a ver si esta vez se quedaba parado porque se la pasa corre. ¿Cómo estuvo ese pedo?
Oh, sí, estuvo corriendo.
Yo no te hice lo que le.
Está bien.
¿Sí? ¿Corriste?
Sí, en contra.
Ahora sí, ahora sí.
What were your thoughts when he pointed to his head?
Oh, that's his way of, coming out on the fight. That's fine. He can run all he wants. But at the end of the night, we got to meet up sometime, in the middle of the ring to make that fight happen. Everybody's out there to see a good fight. I accepted a rematch because now he has to come and prove something. Now he has to come and fight me. He wants a rematch. He wants to win. He needs to come and get it. So I'm expected, for him to come and fight me and put a good show. But I've been putting my time in. I think I'm doing a lot better this next camp, and we're gonna finish that pending job we had.
You saw the fight. I'm pretty sure you saw it a few times.
Yes.
You and Coach Medina. You don't have to reveal anything like I always tell the fighters, but do you have a different game plan going into this fight?
Yes, definitely. We have a different game plan. Obviously, we went back and studied that video a couple of times. Me, Coach Medina, and one of my trainers, Joe, my cut man. We saw the video and we saw it multiple times again. And I saw my defects, what I was doing wrong. We're going to, make those changes and show them up on this next rematch.
You're going to be the co-main event, man. I believe this is your first time being the co-main event of Juarez Rolos Promotions,
Yes.
man. Just talk about when you found out that you're going to be the co-main event.
Well, it's pretty cool, and a big shout out to Juarez Rolos Promotions. They've been taking good care of me, keeping me busy with the fights. And I think I've gotten myself, all this past victories. I think it's gotten me a good spot up there, and I'm really thankful. I keep on working, keep on doing my things with along this other boxers. They're really great, also like Sebastian, Omar, all these other guys from Rolo's boxing gym, and I feel blessed. I'm excited to be a co-main event for Juarez and Rolos.
What happened in the rematch?
I think we've been putting some pretty good time, some pretty good changes. Definitely, we're not going to leave it up to the judges this time. We are pushing to knockout. So hopefully it happens second, third round.
Okay, man. Before I let you go, Tony, anybody you want to say hi to? Any shout outs you want to give to anybody?
Yes, of course. I want to give a big shout out to my sponsors, to my wife. Actually, she's been a big. She's actually here. She's been a really big part of my boxing career. You know, she's helping me out, telling me, "Hey, you got to do this, get some training. You got to work on this." You know, I appreciate that from her. And plus my sponsors. You know, without them, they're a big giant help, you know, to make this possible, my physicals and everything. And lastly, pues, I want to thank my boxing gym, you know, for getting me ready for this next rematch.